Hey guys, this video is to go along with this contraption that I done a video on last night in regards to AC hum, buzz, whatever that was on the R5000 caused by either street lights or Christmas light on people's homes. Handy to hear. The street lights have been upgraded to LEDs. They're roughly installed about, I'm going to say a year ago, I would assume, for the one in front of the house, at least a year. And it was in operation last winter when I was doing all the videos, so I can't really blame it as much on the street lights as I can with the Christmas lights. So it's kind of hard to narrow down what it is exactly. But I do know, coming on dark, yesterday I noticed that when the lights all started coming on, street lights or whatever, that the AC hum and buzz, well, it went from what it is here, like S7, and it's like, 20 over dB with hum and buzz. So, I'm going to try a little experiment here tonight. This is basically what the radio sounds like without all the buzzing and humming and everything else. So let's just go through the 5 megahertz band from end to end. Voice blinker on, off. And as you can see, there is no hum or buzz anywhere through the band. The unit that's on, that's off. So right now I have a bypass, so there's no hum or buzz. And actually here's some broadcast stations. So that's what I'm planning on doing. I'm going to put the camera on a tripod, and I'm going to keep the camera aiming at the radio, and you're going to see, once it gets dark, you're actually going to see these turn on. All the hum and buzz is going to just come up and just go crazy. But getting back to what I used in this circuit, well, first off, I had a nice few people asking me about the circuit. I apologize for not putting in the video last night. Totally forgot. But that is the circuit. Both connectors must be insulated from each other. There's 2 separate grounds. There's the antenna ground, and obviously there's the radio ground. So, the antenna coax comes into the transformer, and the secondary to the transformer comes into the 10K potentiometer center, goes straight to the antenna connector. I got a 10 picofarad capacitor over the bottom of the resistor to the ground. I got the big variable capacitor, which is roughly about 280 picofarad, going from the ground of the antenna to the ground of the radio, and it's tunable, as well as potentiometer. And I got a switch for bypassing, for letting the full signal through. That's basically the circuit right there. So now the transformer is just a basic run-of-the-mill piece of junk transformer out of an old switching power supply from either a computer power supply or an old power supply of some sort. Anyway, it's a switching power supply, and that's the model number on the transformer. Okay. The tuning capacitor is one just like this one, exact same thing. Nothing fancy, nothing out of the ordinary. For the tuning shaft, remember I told you last night that I made one of these as a channel selector for an old CB radio. Well, that's a channel selector. I have an old CB radio. So if I take off all those green wafers, remove those, cut off those white legs, basically, you will end up with this. And it works very well. Drill 4 holes in it for 4 screws, and of course you drop it on the floor. But anyway, there you have it. So again, there's the schematic. That's basically the parts that were used with it. So again, I'm going to put the camera on the radio here now, and we're going to record the time that the noise kicks in, and you'll see for yourself what happens. The amount of noise that comes in this radio coming on dark. It'll blow your mind. Stay tuned. Hey guys, these 2 poles you see here, both of these are LED streetlights. The one to the right is an LED streetlight, and the one across the road is also an LED streetlight. The one down toward the bottom right hand corner is the old, I guess, phosphorus, I guess it is, the orange color ones, which is not LED. So you notice the LED lights don't come on at the same time. Now, I am getting a wicked hum and buzz in the background, so I just took a quick look outside, and Christmas lights are on. There's 2 houses either side of me, and both of those have their Christmas lights turned on. They were off all day, but now they're turned on. And since they were turned on, I'm getting that buzz. And as you can see, the LED street lights are not on yet. So, I think we can rule out the LED street lights as a cause for this issue. So now we're down to Christmas lights. So the only way we're going to know for sure if it's Christmas lights is we got to wait until the Christmas lights gets removed for the season and see if the noise goes away. But we're just going to see how long it's going to take for these street lights to turn on, just to see if there's any noticeable background difference. The other lights are the other street lights down. All the street lights down the street are all on, but the LED street lights are not on. So obviously they get turned on at a different. Gets turned on differently. I guess their sensors are more set up for, I don't know, when it gets more dark, I'm assuming. It should come on now any moment. I'm going to bore you to death too much here. But I'll speed the video up a little bit. Possibly. We'll see. But the buzz in the background is quite bad at the moment. And I have a camera recording that as we speak, at the same time as I'm recording this one. Not sure how long it's going to take. These sensors on these street lights are definitely set different. Either set different or they run different than the regular bulb street lights. Sensors and those. It's like waiting for the cement to dry, isn't it? Well, boys, as I was recording this video, and you guys listen to the static here, I done another video on my phone, and done a video with the street lights off, and as they turned on. There was absolutely no difference in background noise from what estimated reading I have now to when the street lights came on. So this noise was here before street lights turned on. So this was actually, all this noise is actually caused by Christmas lights. LED decorative Christmas lights. Because, like I say, there's a house next to me, there's a house either side of me basically, and both of them turned their decorative Christmas lights on, and when they did, that's when all this noise on the screen, on the meter, in the speaker, that I'm hearing. So there's no way I can actually fight that other than wait for everybody to remove Christmas lights for the year. But I figured you might find that a bit interesting. But I don't know about you. But that is rather annoying. Alright, hope you enjoyed the video, folks. It's Christmas after all. And with it, all kinds of noise. 7 or 8.